the winners, round 2, and then 1 match from the losers, round 3 for the 6 o'clock session. So on table 1, Darren McVicker, Jez Graham. On table 3, Tom Cooney, Josh Kane. On table 10, Danny Davies, Matt Brearley. On table 4, Liam Gurp, Stephen Dempsey. On table 13, Carl Sutton, Sean Story. Table 2, Harjit Singh, Nick Bell. And on stream table number 1, which is table 5 in the club, Ben Davies, Simon Fitzsimons. And stream table number 2, which is table number 11, Partab Singh, Christian Phillips. That's the winners section. I have got all the cards at the top table, so if you can pop and fetch them please, that'll be great. On table 6, Jamie Graham, Pete Wright. Scorecards for table 1, Darren McVicker, Jez Graham. Table 13, Carl Sutton, Sean Story. Table 6, Jeremy Graham, Pete Wright. And on stream table 1, Ben Davies, Simon Fitzsimons. Greg, Gambling to the stream, please. Greg.
That's why, yeah, it's like the new ones with Royal Flags. And they said this went into the tour no longer. Yeah. We good.
Good evening, everybody. Just Partab Singh's just broke and the white's gone in. Christian Phillips versus Partab Singh, race to 11. I'm sitting in with me tonight is Lee Mannion from Derby also. Evening, Lee.
How are you, Reggie?
Okay, let's go. Christian Phillips to play then, ball in hand.
It's an interesting game, this one, Reg.
Yeah, sort of different contrasting styles. Partab being the, I would say, more the tactician type of player. And I haven't really, if I was honest, I can only go by what I've been told. I haven't really seen Christian actually play myself. I'd be fibbing if I said, but I do know he's a good player, very competent player, but exactly what his style is, I'm guessing he's attacking from the valleys.
He's a very attacking player.
Yeah.
I've known him from years ago from when the 3PO tour.
Yeah, he's a lot of them. Well, a lot of the Welsh lads down there tend to be, if you like, there's a lot more attacking players down there than there is fudging type players or tactician players. Got Ben Davis on the other table over there, who we can also see from the commentary position.
Christian's got a great chance of finishing here and taking the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, he's played a clever shot there, first shot, playing the yellow onto the red and putting the white in the perfect area just to take the awkward red out of the equation. It should probably, I presume he's going to run through to the side cushion for the red that's just over on the other side cushion and just run that one in. Probably then leaving the red that's next to the black, and of course the one that's the other two balls are both near pockets. So it'll just be ABC, just pot the balls and get back for the black. He's chose to take the one at the top end of the table first out of the equation, which fair play.
Basically just keeping his keyboard in nice control.
Yeah. I think he'll be coming back for the one that's nearest his bridge hand, and then obviously the one down the rail, and of course the one next to the black will be the final ball.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's inch perfect, great shot.
Especially on these tables are really, really quick, so you don't have to.
Yeah, they're catching all the players out, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Came in last year in October, and the tables didn't run well. The majority of the tables did not run anything like the majority do now. Kendall's, obviously, Lee Kendall's changed, I think, a fair few of these cloths to the Hainsworth match, and they're playing very, very quick. They're virtually reminiscent of the Corn Exchange match table, which everybody finds hard to play on, except Craig probably and Jack. But very, very quick, that table. Takes a good while to get it, find your bearings, speed
All the
wise.
tables are brand new, so the cushions are going to be quite springing, pinging a bit. So
Yeah.
you don't have to do
This
a lot
table
with it.
played well, Lee, yesterday. Watched Craig Lakin play Jake Dillon Newlove, and the table played ever so well. And the amount of the break-off shot was, well, put it this way, the way the balls broke virtually every frame on this table, the balls broke really, really well. So it's a good table.
Christian stuck these out really, really well.
Yeah, it's just been
nothing
it's
too
been a very very controlled, measured takeout here, one shot at a time. Get good close control on the white ball, and obviously he wasn't on the red the way he wanted to, so he couldn't actually keep close quarters with the black. He's had to sort of just let the white run up the table and leave himself a half ball clip into the bottom right. Expect him to make it, but this is no gimme by any stretch of imagination. It's not a gimme.
Rolls it, stuns quite nicely. Yeah, that's a great shot.
That's a great shot. Yeah, good shot.
Confident shot. You know Partab quite well, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, obviously, we're going back to our Team India days with the black ball, and then obviously the world rules thing set up. But I was never really into the world. Qualified a few years ago in an Indian when Sanjay Patel used to run the flagship club at Leicester. Qualified in that top 10 for the singles draw myself. Finished, I think, in that tour 8th or 9th. I think 9th from about 30 players. That's a set of rules that I don't really play, as you know.
Partab's been playing on the tours for quite a few years.
Paul, he's been around donkey's years, hasn't he?
He's quite consistent still. He gets to that stage. He's still on the UK tour, which we play on.
That's his strength, though, isn't it, Lee? It's that measured, slow approach, no heroics. Just it doesn't do anything.
He keeps it very simple. And
and gets
mistakes.
the results. Yeah. He gets the results and has done for many years.
And he's got both games as well.
Scratch the white. He's a bit unlucky there, really. I think because if you break and you get straight to a cushion like a side cushion without going straight enough, which he did, he made the side cushion. You count yourself a bit unlucky, with all those balls moving around. For all those balls to miss the white and for it to go through the gap.
He's not screwed straight enough, has he?
Exactly. That's a bad break if you screw. But when you make either of the side cushions in the back end of the table, you expect a ball to at least kick into the white to stop it from going in.
Partab's played a good shot straight away to get his onto his bad ball.
Yeah. I mean, look at the way the balls have broke. That's what I was saying about the Lake and Newlove match. The balls on this table, I don't know about so much the other table, the other stream table, but they're breaking really well on this table.
At this level, Reggie, the break's massive. If you get a ball,
if you get in, and
I've played this weekend and I've struggled with my break, and I think he could have landed a bit north.
That's a poor shot. That's a poor shot. It's in a big margin of error there.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
that's a poor shot to leave the white there. Poor positional shot, but I think he's pulling faces actually at the round table. He's a bit shocked. He can't believe the white's come back, and that goes back to what we were saying about the tables are so quick. He didn't expect to finish there.
Yeah,
he expected to be at least a foot less, and that would have given him options. As it is now, Christian's going to get another shot, and Christian, when Partab played his first shot, Christian would have probably thought, well, that's one apiece, but he's got a chance to get back.
Partab's still in control here. With where
looking at the table,
yellow down there.
Yeah, knowing the rules.
Yeah,
Partab's still in a good position, but he really should probably have made him pay the full price there, and it should have been one apiece.
Yeah, Christian's made a good containing shot there. I think if Christian can get his 2 visits, he's got a good chance of.
I think you wouldn't expect Partab to not hit a red here. It's total and just a straightforward shot to side. Christian just having a look where he wants to leave the white.
But Partab knows he should have had a chance of making 1-1 there, though. easy for Christian here.
Yeah, there's some work to be done, obviously, like you said, based on the rules. There's a yellow nearest the bottom right, and that isn't going anywhere unless you disturb it, or I don't know, maybe if you cleared all the other yellows out of the way, could you get on it? But I don't even think it goes. I don't even think it goes into the yellow corner pocket. So I think he's got to find a cannon at some stage if he's to win the frame. And of course, when you're cannoning into that ball, you don't want to be sending it anywhere.
Especially
towards
Bulldogs,
the corner.
you can't put another ball either. So he's got
Exactly.
to be.
There's no skill shot of these rules, so that's a clever shot. I mean, putting another yellow in that area makes the job a little bit easier.
Yeah, Partab's got a little bit of work to do here. Partab's made a clever shot there. He's got his red into the open, so all his red goes, but one mistake from Christian could cost him this frame. Unless Christian can get his yellow inside of the red to cover this bag that over here. What shot do you reckon you'll play here, Reggie?
It's a containing shot. It was always going to be a containing shot, and that's worked out pretty well.
It's a very good shot. I think.
I was thinking it was not obvious by the way he was queuing up the table, but I think at this point he's just asking the question.
Partab's in a little bit of trouble. Christian's played a containing shot there. One by one, he's getting his yellows into the open. I think that one is the yellow on the side cushion. If he gets a chance, could go down either past red or to block the pocket. Partab's got a bit of thinking to do here. That's been a pretty good shot there.
Yeah, he's just again another containing shot, and they're almost asking each other questions here.
Cat and mouse at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, they're asking each other questions. Like Christian's obviously not prepared to make a go for a finish or a run for the line of this frame at the moment, and at the same time he's got to be careful he doesn't leave anything sort of too straightforward for Partab to go at.
Yeah, I think that's a better shot there for Partab.
Yeah, he's stopped the obvious escape route this time, but and the thing is, if Christian plays off the yellow, which is an obvious escape route, the yellow that's actually just sitting above the red near the pink spot, that
Makes the red
that brings the red into
yeah.
play, and of course then the finish is fairly straightforward. So he doesn't really want to move that. Ideally, he wants to play off the yellow that's nearest white, but the escape route is so tricky. You've got a yellow on the side rail, which almost certainly, if he goes thin off it, he'll bring that yellow into play. But the problem is the white won't go up the table, and of course, if he goes to the left of the yellow, he's running into ball. So it's sort of dilemma time, like which shot
I think
does
he'll
he
do well
play?
here to get this safe, really.
Here we go,
it.
then.
He's got a big target in the way.
So he may be going for the pot here, maybe force him to go for the pot. No. He's tried to top it through and get up, but it hasn't worked. But he's had second best there. He's actually pushed the red into... Well, I mean, unless you're over the left-hand side of the table, the reds have become awkward now, with that yellow being where it is.
I think Partab, if he could pot a red... And
he could play the plank on here and bring both those reds into play.
Yeah.
He's having a look at that now.
Can into the yellow, and he...
I mean, that black's begging to be potted where it is. Anywhere in the top half of the table, the black's yours. So it's just one good shot here to release the reds. He's chose to do it that way. Off
too hard. It could have gone out better for him, but at least he's brought them
I'll
to
tell you why.
play.
I agree. It looks worse than it is because the red that's just behind yellow, I think, you can still pot it should you finish somewhere near the blue spot.
What he's played there, really?
Do you think he played to cover the pocket there? Because he hasn't played any position on the next shot at all. Maybe he was just trying to dolly it over the pocket and it's gone somewhat wrong.
Bit of a reprieve for Christian there, really.
Yeah.
Your favourite rules there, Reggie?
Well, I can't. I've said it. Said it before, and I say it again. It's each to their own. You know, there's arguments for both sides. You know, the lads that play World will argue certain points, and the lads that play Black Ball will argue their points. And I always say, look, whatever floats your boat, that's where you should go. If that's what you want to play, go and play it. Simple as that.
Don't waste all your in each rules, aren't you?
Well, I mean, look, you can't stay there, sit there all of your time, year in, year out, hammering the other organisation. Because at the end of the day, if you're choosing not to play it, then that's fine. But if you're choosing, whatever you choose to play, enjoy what you do.
There's too much politics, ready to be able to just play your pool, what you want to play,
exactly.
Maybe done with it.
Enjoy your pool, go and play for the organisation you want to go and play for, and that's it. Why waste all your energy slating the other organisation? It's pointless. Nothing's going to change.
There's plenty of good tournaments, I like both
yeah,
sets.
Exactly. So it's just it becomes a little bit annoying after a bit when you just keep hearing the same old arguments.
Shot there by Christian. He's got back into this frame by the looks of it here. In this tournament, Reggie, you've got a few players from both sets, from Black Ball and from World Rules, so I think any good tournament, people playing it, doesn't matter what. I don't think matter what rules it is.
No. Once you get to a certain standard, it doesn't really matter. The standard is, oh dear, that was a one cushion hit, and he's failed to hit.
Christian 2 visits.
Well, I would expect that would be framed Christian. The only good news for Partab is hasn't left an easy starter as an opening yellow. But Christian will just bounce this out, and then he's got tap-ins. There you go. Thank you very much. Pot the lower one of the two yellows, leaving himself on one of the yellows into the green corner pocket. That will open up the game. Then they're virtually just drop-ins. I wouldn't expect to see a mistake at this point.
Can't see any problems from Christian's class here.
No.
Not taking these out. Christian's very, very solid. Especially coming from Wales and all the players there, he plays with day in, day out. So
yeah, the standards are good down in Neath. Shooters, where most of the top players are all congregating these days.
Craig Marsh, Ben Davis, Simon Ward.
Yeah, they're all there. I was there a few weeks back, as most people know, to watch
Don't Christian
Lee
Phillips,
Washbrook.
does he run shifts? Does he?
Yeah, Christian Phillips runs shooters. It's got the top on, actually. If you look at the top, he's wearing it. And I'll say I was down there. Nice club, actually. Very, very, if you like,
Is that when
tastefully
Sean
done.
Stebbins played his money match up there, did he?
Sean Stebbins played there against Lee Washbrook about 7 weeks ago, and that's why I went down, and it was a big game. Obviously, the Irish contingent were over, as in George Turney and David Galloway, and it was a good night. There's quite a lot of people there, and
I think Christian finished a little bit naughty. I don't think he can get to one of the yellows in the middle.
He's played a bad shot there, really, hasn't he?
He's got to take this one on the rail, I think.
They're covering each other, and he's just finished betwixt
unless
them.
He swerves a little bit to pot the one in the middle, just bend it a little bit.
He doesn't. I don't think he fancies that. I think he's going to be forced into having a go at the bottom left corner.
Keeps looking at the one in the middle where he can just bend it. But I think he has to take one.
He's looking at the planter.
No, I think he's got to be.
See, even the shot down the rail, he's hampered slightly where the white is, but the black being so he just left that white in about the worst place that he could possibly have left it. Obviously not on purpose. He just played the shot thinking he'd be on the one nearest the middle, but of course he hasn't gone far enough. And as soon as you start looking around for another shot, they're all covered.
With plants can always go wrong as well. So he's got to.
Well, it's not just the fact that whether he makes a plant. When in playing this shot, he's got to avoid the red just below the pink spot, just to the right of the pink spot.
Still not.
And of course, if he digs into it and gets into it too much, he could cannon off the yellow that's nearest the yellow he's about to play, and end up in no man's land.
I think if he wasn't awkward queuing, he'd be taking the other one down the rail ball.
Problem is he can't get any work on the white ball. He's played that well, as I was saying.
He had
to watch out in playing the plant. He had to watch out for hitting that red that he's avoided. He's avoided it on the way down and on the way.
He's got the perfect angle to come across.
Yeah, the right hand side kicked in off the top cushion and it's brought the white back in a straight line, and he's in good position here, good shape to clear up. That's not bad. It's okay. He's actually, if he pots the yellow, should leave him a natural on the last yellow. Just goes across the white, just past the black, and leave himself a shot on the yellow into the bottom left. And of course, he's played that really well, giving it enough to make sure he didn't snooker himself, and it's almost a natural here, pot yellow into the side cushion and back out.
Christian, I don't expect to miss this. He's hit that really well. Yeah. Perfect. This is for a 2-0 lead.
Well, Partab got no one to blame there. Had a great chance there, didn't he? Start the frame, and in the end, it's Christian that ends up winning the frame. You would never have thought it when that white flew in.
I think Partab needs to get on the scoreboard sooner rather than later. Christian's got a good chance here on yellows.
Yeah, the balls are there. Balls are there to be made. It's looking at the yellow to the bottom right corner, and should he finish on the yellow to the left centre, doesn't seem to be any obvious reason why he shouldn't take these out. Yeah, you're there. Speak.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
can hear you. So having a few technical issues with one of the mics here with Lee, but managed to sort that out. And yeah, well, I think probably he'll drop this yellow in and leave the last yellow through the gap. Got to be precise here with the
A
position.
little bit delicate, isn't he?
Unless he goes through it with top and comes across the other side, but I think he should just drop this in. He should have a big enough gap. No, he's played a good shot.
He's played a great shot there.
Yeah, nice little shot there. He thought obviously he could get enough work on the white to get it over that side.
So it's like 3-0. Yeah, that's perfect.
Striking the ball really well, Christian. Seems to be up and running really into his stride now, and
With his break as well.
Partab's got it all to do. 3 love down already, and that didn't take long, that one.
I think Christian gets into his stride, he can run 3 or 4 racks row very quickly.
Yeah, should he get the chance, obviously, depending on the other guy's break, but yeah, a couple of dry breaks from the other guy and a couple of good breaks from Christian, and it's more than capable. But then so are a lot of the players that are here this weekend. They're here for a lot of the players that have entered this comp are here for that reason, because they are competent and can run racks one after the other should the balls present themselves. And then that is pretty much the top and bottom of it. Okay, sometimes the balls aren't there and it becomes if you like, a tactical struggle. But generally, if the balls are breaking well, the majority of the players that have come here can run racks. You know, they've been playing pool a long time. Most of the guys here, if not all of them.
That's a great break there from Christian, I think.
For that reason,
the black's gone over the pocket at the top though.
They're dangerous.
Certainly a few problem balls here. With the black going into over the top pocket.
The question is, will the yellow pass the black? I don't think it will.
I don't think it's,
just doesn't seem to be quite enough gap. Probably lock up and both balls will come out. But
you could take the yellow in the middle and coming down.
There's work to do here, so Partab will be looking at this and he'll know that this is far from straightforward. So he'll be hoping he gets a chance to have a say in this frame to try and get one on the board.
I think he's going reds. Yeah, Partab's on yellows. I think Partab needs to start taking a few of his chances. Or else this match could run away from him a bit. Yeah, Partab bringing his bad ball off.
Yeah, it's pretty much a game of all about the yellow and the red on the right hand side of the table, nearest the bottom right. Because all the other balls will actually pot should you get on them, but these two are close together and they'll need a disturbance for either player to win the frame.
Looking at the table, I think I'd rather be on reds, I think.
I think Christie's just playing a containing shot here because he has control with the red being in front of the yellow, so he doesn't actually need
He's played a little clever shot there.
Yeah, it's a clever shot. He doesn't need to push the boat out as such because ultimately Partab can't win without a disturbance. And should Partab decide to push the boat out and go for it and not get it, he'd now be leaving Christian the simplest of tables to clear, should that occur.
With Christian being 3-0 in front, he's got the incentive at the minute.
Oh, well, yeah, he's got and on top of that, the pressure is very much on Partab because when you're looking at the scoreboard and you're 3-0 down, you know each time you come to the table, if you make a conscious decision to push the boat out and try and take them when they're not straightforward, should you fail, you know you're going to be paying a very heavy price and you're further behind. And it's okay, even at 4-0, at least it was a long way to go, but at this level, 4 behind is a big lead.
I think as Christian's a very, very good front runner as well. Once he gets his confidence, he's so hard to head back.
Right.
Partab's brought his yellow out there, so he can go into it. Christian just bounces right out and leave the yellow. Leave the white where the red is. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
just played a containing shot there, hasn't he?
He's decided not to open the game up because I think he probably felt that if he'd bounce the red out, so the yellow and the red are both free agents, then he felt that maybe he was inviting Partab for a chance to have a go, and he didn't want to do that. And of course, but at the same time, Partab's played a very clever shot.
I think at these rules, Partab knows if he gets a red, so up near the black, it's going to be very hard for Christian to get the red away.
Yeah, he's a cagey old player as Partab, and he knows obviously how to play these rules. Been playing them, as you know, Lee, for a long time. And when we get these sort of positions, he'll know usually. I'd say probably 9 times out of 10 he will play the right shot.
It's completely different tactics at Wills to black ball. So
yeah, exactly.
Partab's been around for a good few years. So he knows the game inside out, really. Just a bit of cat and mouse at the minute.
Still not a bad shot from Christian, actually. I think looking at it, he can actually get through to the red. Should he be on that side of the table to push it down the rail and get hold of the pocket? Because the yellow at this point, you couldn't do that. The red is still in the way enough to give red the advantage. What's Partab doing? Sending the yellow up to the top corner, I think. There you go. He could see enough of it, maybe.
Play that really well. That's a good shot.
It's a great shot.
And yellow's in the driving seat at the minute.
I would still say the reds. Well, now that Partab's put that yellow there, they'll just change things somewhat because now you have a red in the top of the table in the bulk area.
If Partab, that yellow goes in the middle if you get in the gap as well.
Oh yeah, of course. That requires a precise positional shot, and depending on where you've landed on your second last ball, will determine whether you can get on that ball. It's. If you got into that area, fine, it's not a big deal to pot it, but it's getting there that's the problem.
Christian's played a good shot. He's blocked that yellow into the middle now, so Partab's got that yellow tied up with Christian's reds. But he's still not too bad, really.
At this stage here, Christian will know himself. He's got a 3-0 lead. By heck, he'll be wanting to make that 4. He won't wanting to give Partab anything here to go on and let him back into this. At the moment, the longer this goes on, Partab hasn't put one on the board. And you always get the feeling, whilst that's a foul, isn't it?
I don't think he's at Christian. He's got Partab 2 visits.
So, but you always feel until you've won that first frame that you don't really feel like you've settled and you're not in the match because you're still looking at the scoreboard waiting to try and get on the board. So Christian will know the importance of this little period here. This is so important. He'll want to win this and maybe even the next frame and move into a commanding position.
I think Partab's got half a chance here.
So I'm sure, is this for a place in the quarters, is it? This is last 16 match, isn't it?
I'm not sure if this is a place
for the 16
for tomorrow.
I just wondered if this is the last 16 match or is it
Yeah, I think this is it may be for last 16 for a place in the quarters tomorrow.
It could be. It could still be a second round match though. I don't know how many matches Partab's won. He won one last night. He won one earlier on today.
He played another one today, so this is his third one. So this will be...
this will be for place in the quarters.
For place in the quarters. I think Partab would suit these sort of tactical frames, really.
Yeah, I mean, the longer this type of the frames go, this will suit Partab all day. He's happy to go
Christian's
that way.
still a very good tactical player as well. He knows... also played on the RPA Winners World Wars as well, so... Christian's been around for a long time as well.
He keeps going and going, and that's a good shot.
Yeah, he's not played a bad shot at all. I think if that yellow can... I think Partab will just get this yellow away. Yeah, that's a great shot. Just didn't quite cover the pocket there like he wanted to.
I think Partab's going to pull the trigger right now. That was the shot. He's going to pull his yellow. If you play the yellow up the rail and play the plant, he should drop on the yellow that stuck
that
to the
yellow
red.
I think that yellow goes into the middle, doesn't it?
That will give him a great chance to win the frame because he'd only have to screw back off that yellow, leave the other yellow down into the bottom corner, and the yellow you're playing now should be over the pocket. But he might drop the one to middle first. Can he hold? He's played it to hold. Good shot. But the problem with doing that, when he plays the plant now, he's got to be careful because this is an angle now and he can't just...
I think he wanted him straight on the plant, didn't he? So he can just run it through for the yellow in the middle. No, I think he might
can't
have to
do
play
that spontaneously. I think if he'd done it the way I said, for plant up the rail first, because it was straight, then the one into the middle opposite, and just screw back, say about 3 inches, and then a straight yellow into the bottom corner, the one that he just potted into the middle.
Partab may have to play a cannon here, or
yeah, he made it because, and do you know what? That's risky. Because that can go wrong. Get the wrong cannon here, and it's end of visit, and there you go. He's had the wrong cannon, but he's been fortunate that he hasn't potted the ball.
Still got that pocket there, and Christian's still in a bit of trouble.
You imagine if that yellow had dropped now, in all sorts of trouble.
He's got nothing there.
He'd be in all sorts of trouble. And like I say, it's just been fortunate.
Little turning points in matches and frames. And
yeah, it could be. I mean, this could be a turning point because he's not played the best of shots, Partab, but he's got away with this somewhat. Christian's just throwing the red in between the two yellows, asking the question.
I think all the pressure's on Christian in this frame. I think Partab's got that pocket well and truly covered. He could even play an attacking shot and That was a little bit risky, but he might have got away. I don't know where the yellow passes.
Well, if the yellow passes, which he does to the right centre, as he's looking at the monitor, then he should be able to get a bit of right hand side, bottom and right, and screw across into the red that's just to the left. There we go. There you go. He's addressing the white ball, bottom and right. Flick the yellow in, and you should hit the red, and you should have a shot for the last yellow. There you go.
Or he's missed
the pot. He's moved on the shot. You couldn't see that maybe from your position at home, but clearly from my commentary position, he was up on the shot straight away. He didn't stay down. The head moved, the body moved, and he sacrificed what really should have been his first frame.
He's landed a great chance for Christian to put this red in past the yellow. The chance you don't want to really give him, Christian, really, with a 3-frame lead.
Yeah, he'll be kicking himself there, wouldn't he? Be absolutely kicking him. He's like done all. Just pot the ball. Just pot the ball. The chances are, if you pot it with the bottom, just concentrate on the pot. You should finish on a shot with the one into the corner.
So when players might not even took that on with the yellow covering where the red was as well. So.
This is the thing, though, isn't it? When you're playing world rules, it's all decision time there. You think, I've still got an advantage. Do I need to take this yellow one?
I think being 3-0 down, sometimes you've got to make sure of the frame to get yourself on the scoreboard as well. So that's a great double.
Yeah, that's.
You could play the one in the middle to cannon the red, I think, maybe.
Giving him a great chance now. I don't think he needs to play a cannon.
Or will it go in the middle as well if he...
It will, but I just think he can run this red straight into bottom with top and come through. The red clearly goes
past the yellow.
Yeah, the red goes into bottom, and he's actually got pretty much a natural angle to run through and finish behind that red, like you say, into the middle. And just dolly it in because the black's over the pocket. And should Christian finish, this will be a dagger through the heart for Partab because he'll have seen the frame have snatched away from him. He doesn't prefer to play them with
a brilliant shot there.
But what a shot that
is. Great shot.
Great shot.
With the easiest blacks for a 4-0 lead.
Yeah. Very, very determined. Look on Christian Phillips' face as he's...
I know it's a race 11, Reggie, but Partab needs to get around the board very, very quickly, or this match is going to be completely away from him.
I'd be honest with you, the way this is going at the moment and looking at the body language of Christian and the determination and that air of concentration when he addresses a table, he looks very focused. I know it's early days, but I don't fancy, but I don't, from what I've seen so far, I don't fancy Partab. I'm not saying that can't change. That can change. Obviously, it can change, but
he needs to get a bit of confidence, Reggie.
Yeah,
get a frame on the board very soon.
Exactly. 4-love, it's a big lead, isn't it? Big lead.
Christian looks very solid when he's in amongst the balls as well.
But he looks like he's prepared to mix it and work as well. He's not bothered if they're not there. He's willing to go the extra.
He's got a very solid all-round game as well. He's Partab's made a ball.
Oh, it's just that red's come across and fallen on the yellow, and again, otherwise the yellows were all the two nearest the bottom left of.
We'll be going Reggie, I think, with the yellow tile up and 2 yellows at the bottom as well.
I think red is the option, but again, the problem is because you've got a bad red. For me, he would have to almost certainly go after that red early doors. But again, if you don't make it, the yellows then become quite an easy task.
Reds. I think
maybe he's thought, I'm 4-0 down and start opening up here.
I think I want to leave an angle on the middle to run up and stay, but I don't know if he can do that now. He might be a little bit straight.
Well, I think he could if he's hampered with the bridging, but if he just dropped this one in to middle and left himself pretty much straight on the one that's nearest the bottom, that's just to the right of the pink spot, you could pot that as a straight screw back, hit the cushion, hit the yellow, bounce the red out, and finish on the one that's second from the right of the side cushion. So he just drop this one in and leave himself straight so he can play the screw back. No, he's missed the ball again. And this is what I said. That's why I don't fancy him, because he's throwing in them sort. And at this level, I just don't feel you can do that against a player of Christian Phillips' quality. I don't. I really don't.
Partab's not even making Christian work at the minute. He's just
isn't. No, that's if you like, that's one of the reasons why I made the statement I made. That I just don't fancy him at all at the moment. Like I said, it could change, but at the moment, no, because you can't be missing shots like that and expect to, as Christians, to play the clever little shot there. He's brought both yellows into play. And any mistakes from Partab here, and it's good night.
Christian's just playing the basics very, very well at the minute.
Yeah, but he's showing, for me, what's impressive is, even when he's 3-0 up, he's showing the patience and realising this is a period here where he could kill this match off. The next 2 or 3 frames could kill the match off, showing a lot of that he's thinking out there. He's not just trying to pop balls and clear up each frame. He's thinking about the effects of like what's happening out there, and that's important.
Christian's been around too long. He knows things can change, but Partab's hit a red there, but the yellow's gone over the middle. Partab, it's just if Christian wanted to, he could have a go here. I think he will do. He's very, very attacking. I think he wants to get on the yellow up there to go into the other yellow, but I don't think he's on it.
Yeah, I think you're probably rightly. He was looking to just finish a little bit more to the right, have a go at the yellow into the green corner pocket.
He's still got the yellow over the middle.
And then, of course, go across to kick the other yellow out, knowing that you should have a shot on the yellow that's nearest the bottom left once the yellow comes out. So it hasn't quite got the white where he wanted it, so it's make your mind up time. Did you carry on with the finish?
I think he'll be putting this one
on the middle.
Then the middle, where he's going for the middle one now. Same thing.
Yeah, he hasn't played that well. It's just a little bit short of pace. Just another.
I think I'll play the other one, then the middle, and then
I can say Lee. I think he just wanted another couple of inches on the white.
He's going to be
still
going
a
to it now.
makeable shot. He can cue past the red, so he's actually load aside on the white. Here we go. How's your look? And
he may have a tricky yellow into the middle.
Nah, looking from where
he's going to snoop him down.
He's just going to dip in.
I think he's been a bit fortunate, ready to can play the snooker. And he's not hit a cushion. That's the foul.
No, he's called foul on himself. I've seen him look at Partab in motion with his
left Partab a foul snooker as well. So Partab can move the white ball from a foul snooker.
Yeah, for all of you who aren't familiar with world rules, normally when you see a player do a DF, he can't move the white. You have to play from there, waste one shot. But when it's a foul snooker, then of course you're allowed to pick the white up. Makes all the difference.
That shot was really delicate. Christian's tried to play there as well.
To be honest, is what I said. It was a poor shot. The shot before, where he was hampered with the red, trying to cut the yellow in.
Yeah.
Because he needs to be a bit further. I think get a bit more work on the white, a bit more pace, and kick the yellow out. It would have been frame over.
I think this is a chance that Partab wanted 2 shots. Get a frame on the board.
You won't
get
a better chance than this to get one on the board, will you? Ball in hand, 2 shots.
This is definitely 4-1. Nothing to do. Still got his 2 shots, but I don't think he's going to need it. Partab definitely needed that frame.
Yeah, he's up and running. 4-1.
Christian to break.
Somebody's just hijacked Lee Mannion's Coke.
There's actually a Budweiser there, Reggie.
Was it? Oh, somebody's hijacked his Budweiser. Well, I can't see it anyway. We're just having a quick look here, a bit of a shuffle. Here we go then. 4-1, frame 6. Christian to break. Has he made one? The yellow's hanging.
I think as Harvey says in Black Ball, Reggie, you need to get to the bar.
Well, I'm okay for a while, and I'm. To me, I've been very fortunate. My friend Badger just brought me my last drink, but I'm not. I'm not going to go on it now. I'm just going to finish the commentate on this match and probably be thinking about heading back, having finished commentating on this match. So.
We enjoyed the weekend, Reggie.
I always enjoy coming here. I think it's it's a good
top class club here.
Yeah, it's a good set. It's a great setup. What the lads Kendall and Potts and the others who help have managed to achieve here, and it's a great venue. For
Reggie, it's not very easy to organise these events, is there? To get everybody.
Never easy, and I think they've done a great job, and it's an event that will only. Well, get better and stronger, and obviously with input from the players, that helps.
You look around the arena, there's so many top quality matches, hard to call, going on.
Yeah,
as we speak as well.
The only way people can improve any venue or the way a tournament's run is always by input from the players at the end of each of the tournaments.
Yeah, this is one of the best tournaments I've played in, Reggie, as well. So
yeah, and I think Lee Kendall's done a great job.
Got it spot on
here, and all the credit, because the tables, I haven't heard anybody say the tables aren't playing right, or
not at all.
Nobody said it. So obviously, from that point of view, they've obviously put the time in, made a big effort to get the tables just the way the players would expect them to be for a £250 a man comp. So a lot of credit goes to the management here for getting it right, for taking on board, positive criticism, if you like, at times where people say things and you think, okay, fair enough. You think this, you think that, you take it on board, take all the angles into consideration, and then when the next time you put a comp on, you do everything.
Partab's been a bit unlucky there, has he?
Yeah,
I think if that yellow goes.
Well, if that yellow doesn't,
I think he can screw back.
Be okay, yeah. Bit of bottom and right here. Just check the white back. Here we go.
I think. He's played that really well.
But they just run this yellow in.
Like I said before, Reggie, a couple of frames can change, and this could be 4-2.
Yeah, exactly. And that one mistake
there,
one mistake from Christian has changed the look of this match now.
It's 4-2 now with the Partab break.
Here comes Partab. All of a sudden, he's starting to look more.
His body language has changed, Reggie.
Yeah, definitely.
Now that first frame's got on, then now
we accuse him of being slow, but look at he's took those out quick enough. For a bloke.
Did as quick as you, Reggie?
Well, for a bloke that's knocking on 55, to give him a lot of respect. Still mixing it with the young ones here at 55.
He loves playing Paul Partab, and that's
it. That's top and bottom of it. It's in the blood. That's what I say. It's like,
and he's still competing at the top level as well. So
yeah, I mean, it's never easy. It's never easy. Doesn't matter if you're 21 or 51. It's never easy. It's always tough.
He's got a bit of a spring in his step now, and he's.
Yeah, he looks a different player, doesn't he?
Definitely. I think good break
guys,
here.
The people at home can't actually see the player. We can actually see him, his body language, and he just looks a whole different. Now he's got those two on the board, and all of a sudden, he just looks a different player, and he looks like he's up for the job himself.
He's gone dry, but he's been a little bit forced away. He's left the white there.
Yeah, it could have put it this way.
I think you definitely want yellows, but I don't think.
Had Christian been able to get through to the yellow that's just below the red on the left-hand side, you'd probably say, well, this frame could be gone. But as it is, Christian's got to be careful what he now does with his first shot.
I don't. What sort of shot Christian can play without leaving Partab a go at a yellow. Anything is, I don't really. He could maybe pot the red there, but does it really want reds?
No, I think ideally both players looking at the table would want yellows.
But I don't think Christian's got much option but to. Looking to plan. Looking at the yellow to the red to the yellow.
He's looking at red onto yellow. That's what he's looking at. It's a thin snick on the red, but it's pretty much assured if you get some sort of a decent.
He's playing safe. Playing safe at the top of the table.
I think he's
He's left Partab a long shot,
well,
but
I think he's set up for the fact I do not want reds, but I'm not going to let
That's
you
what I'm
have
s-
yellows.
I think
But
he's
he's
got.
given Partab a shot here, and
Oh,
he's a country mile out.
Has he been fortunate again? I don't think he
No,
has
he
now.
has. He hasn't. He can cut this in. This goes, and he's actually left him the angle of this to actually go in. I would say it's close to the angle to going into the yellow, but it looks like he's going into the. Looks like he's going into the black there, or maybe even between the red and the black, and going in off. Looking at it on the monitor. Let's just have a look from out there. See, it looks so different on the monitor. I'd say he's going into the red, just on the pink spot.
I think if he cannons already, he's opened that yellow as well into the other corner pocket.
Well, he's made sure.
Yeah, the yellow goes now.
Well, he's made sure one thing that he's got on the yellows.
And all yellows go now, so good chance for Christian to get back 3 frames in front. Yeah, it's not bad there at all.
Okay, that doesn't look. It looks like he's broke down, but this is where we said what Lee would say to tell you. In world rules terms, there's nothing wrong with that. He's covering that bottom end of pockets now, and it's going to be hard for Partab to clear from here. Very difficult, in fact.
Partab trying to use all his experience and keeping the frame there. So them 2 reds of Partab don't pass, and Christian's got that pocket, so Partab's got in a lot of trouble here, really.
Yeah, he's
can't see a lot what Partab can do.
He's running out. Well, it's just a good long hard look at the table. Just wondering where would be best to leave Christian, but he's
Needs to either play DF of some sort at some stage to try and get back into the frame, but it'll be difficult the way the balls are for him.
played the DF.
I think what he's trying to do is get a yellow over there to sooner or later.
Oh no, sorry,
Put his yellow over the bag to keep his yellow there.
Yeah, he's played his red onto Christian's
the
yellow and pushed the yellow into the red. So clever shot, obviously giving Christian a problem. Just going to take a quick break, gentlemen, and leave you in the capable hands of Lee Mannion. Be back shortly.
Which one for the score is it? No. Partab on his second visit. I think at some stage he needs to address the bottom area where cushion yellows are. He might just pot his yellow at some stage, like he has done there. Now he's got control of that pocket. Yeah, he's played a really good shot there. Christian's knocked in a Partab's balls and given him 2 visits. Partab needs to take his opportunity here to try and close the gap to 1. He could play the red and Callan into the 2, like he's done there. He's got his balls out. All nicely in the open. The black's gone a little bit tricky, but I think it's still be able to drop in into the middle. You've got to get it out of here. That's a great shot. I think he, play the plant just to drop it over. Got a good chance here to make it 4-3. Just drop this nicely into the middle. You could take the other one, then come back with the one in the middle pocket if he can get through to it. He's taking one at the bottom to screw back down. Take the one over the pocket to come out with the red in the middle, which he has done. Nice little slow shot in the middle, black in the other centre, and it's going to be back to 4-3. Christian's just gone for a little break. The boat has taken a break. We're back with you in a couple of minutes. Hopefully Reg will be back very soon. Back feet with you very, very shortly. Christian's back now, and it's Christian to break. He's leading 4-3. Partab's got himself back into it now. It's a great break there from Christian. It's red and yellow, so he can nominate which colour he wants to go on. Christian's going to go reds here. Yeah, he's played a nice control shot there. Got a good chance to get back into a 2-frame lead here. Stop the rot a little bit. Pretty nice control plan then. The plans could go wrong. Black goes in the top corner, in the bottom corner as well, so I think he may want to leave taking the red now. That's a pretty good shot there. There's a bit of ambiguity in there. Play a good shot here. Put the red. Come off the cushion for the other red. Yeah, it's played. I think it's played a really good shot there. Play the red off the two cushion to come back round for the black in the centre. Which he has done. Absolutely great shot. That's what Christian wanted, a breaking finish to lead 5-3. A really good finish there by Christian. I think Reggie's got lost at the bar somewhere. Partab's break. I think he's gone dry there. And he has. Christian may go reds, but yellows are not too bad either. He got a naughty red on that cushion, so he could take the yellow balls. Yeah, he's taking yellows. Another good chance for Christian to extend his lead here. I think he'll take his work down to the bottom end first before he's going at the top end. These two could plant it is. That's what he's looking at. He's looking to take the plant. Takes the plant, then the other yellow goes past. Yeah, he's played it really well. Very controlled. Take the one in the centre and through across for the one on the rail. We could just drop it in. Yeah, screwed across. He doesn't want to be too straight, wants a bit of an angle to come back out. Yes, not a bad shot there. Just a little bit tricky. I think he's got a very delicate shot to leave the yellow in the other corner. Oh, he's just played it for the middle. Realised he had that much angle to come it for there. A delicate shot and just drop it into the middle for the black in the other centre. Yeah, looks like 6-3 Christian. And it is with the Christian's break. Christian with his 3-frame lead now. On the next table is the stream table. You've got Matt Brady playing Danny Davis. Straight the break very well there. He's been very unlucky not to pot a ball. It's a really big cluster at the top there. I think there's a lot of work to do there. I think Partab would definitely maybe going yellows here. To play the plant. Yeah, he's got control now, and he can. There's a bit of a finish on if he wants to. He's just gonna bounce this yellow out. Just put over to that pocket. Yeah, he's got complete control at the minute. Unless Christian will probably pop the red over the pocket where the yellows are. He's going to bounce this. I think that's what he's looking at as well, but he might just be bouncing this red out. Yeah, he's played a great shot there. He's doubled the red across to knock the red over the pocket. Just wanting on that. He just wants to get his balls out. Stop Christian getting control up there. Bit of a cat and mouse at the top there. There's a little bit of luck there, putting the ball in the middle. got control of the two bottom pockets down there. So Christian's certainly got his work cut out in this frame at the minute. Partab the old timer with these tactical rules. I think Lee Kendall, the owner, will be very happy with Arsenal. I think just won their FA Cup there. Partab's been a little bit fortunate there. Went for the double, missed the double, coming down the rail to put the other ball over the bag as well. So he looks like he's in complete control here. Unless Christian can try and get this pocket covered where the two yellows are. Or do a DF at some stage somewhere. Christian's got his work cut out in this frame. Christian's played DFA to give Partab 2 visits. Yeah, it's played a good pot there, Partab. It's got 2 visits, but he's got a problem ball a little bit where the red is. Tried to play the double to flick the red out to pop the yellow, but it is got 1 visit. Welcome back, Reggie.
Yeah, just had a little bit of a break there. Needed it. I was struggling with the play being quite obviously. We've got into quite a lot of tactical situations and feeling it a little bit. So I needed a bit of a break just to come back and regroup. As I can see, it's now 6-3 to Christian. For anybody that doesn't know, Arsenal have just won the FA Cup 2-1
I've just
against
said down
Chelsea.
to the Kennel's going to be very happy, being a big Arsenal fan.
So, well, I'm actually very pleased because as a Man United fan, I didn't want to see Chelsea do the double. So, in one season, okay, Chelsea have won the league, Arsenal have won the FA Cup, United have won the EFL Cup, and United have won the European UEFA Cup, or as it's now known, the Europa League.
Do you think Arsene Wenger will stay now, do you think?
I think so. Why wouldn't he? I mean, listen, he's now, Arsenal have now broke the record. I think they hold the if you like, for the most wins of the FA Cup. They hold the record. They've won it more than anybody, even more than Man United. Man United have won it a lot of times, but in recent years, Arsenal have won it something like, I think, 4 or 5 times in the last 7 or 8 years, or something like that. It's at least 4 times in the last.
I think Arsenal needed to win today, didn't they? They needed to win a trophy today.
I think they needed to win a trophy to get, and on top of that, I think the fans. Sorry, we're getting away off the pool, but back to the pool in a second. But I think Arsenal desperately needed to win to keep Arsene Wenger. But if you like, at the club, because I think with all the bad press, great shot by Partab.
He's got complete control of 2 pockets now.
Yeah, in Christian, well, Lee, you know the rules better than I do. I think it's a massive advantage. Is that right?
It is. The only thing I can see what Christian wants to do is where the black is. I think he needs to get the black over to where the red and yellow is and pop that and tie the black up with the red.
Yeah,
so
I got you. Yeah.
Here.
So if you play the DF, okay, and you cut the black over to the bottom left, and you hit it dead weight onto the red, so it sticks to the red, knock the yellow in, and say, "Go on, then have 2 from there," and then you bet you've got a chance to turn it round. Anything other than that, he's probably dead and buried, isn't he?
He is, and I think Partab will either get the black somewhere at the top, so he can't do that as well. So
given Christian standing here for my commentaries, has got a real problem here. And having a long, hard look at this, trying to weigh up the best option here. What's the best shot? And has he, maybe what Lee said is right. Maybe
it's something he needs to.
I mean, I don't know if he can queue up to the red that's nearest the green corner pocket. Looks like he's playing. He's playing off the red. But I don't think that helped his cause, does it, Lee? That shot?
No, not at all.
Because he's actually now put another red near the side rail. So Partab gone big favourite, hasn't he, in this frame now?
Yeah, it's for Partab to lose, really. He can just come off the cushion here and just hit the yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, a Christian in all sorts of bother in this frame.
Fudge's paradise here, Reggie.
I couldn't have put it better myself. Fudge's paradise. Well, hey, we've all seen Gangster's Paradise, but hey, listen, I think Lee's a good call by Lee there. It's definitely Fudge's Paradise here, and Partab has got that much experience at this type of game, hasn't he, Lee? Down the years.
I think even at Blackpool rules, with the skill shot, he'd struggle. Christian to where.
And you kind of get the feeling that if Christian gets involved in too many frames like this, it's not going to do. It's not going to be.
This is Partab's forte.
Yeah,
he loves.
And if Partab gets the frames in turn and starts dictating the frames in this manner, he could easily turn this match around. Even though
Christian just got the yellow over this pocket to get another pocket.
Jeez, God, doesn't this guy know what he's doing at these rules? As honestly, as much as we love to watch dish, fast flowing, Craig Lakin, one of the most exciting players obviously in Derby where we're from, skips around the table, pop, bang, bang. But at the same time, there's something very intriguing about that will, that if you like, who's going to crack first, whose will is going to hang out, like a war of attrition.
You like snooker, Reggie? It's like snooker with a good safety play as well.
Yeah, so long paths of safety. Who's going to crack first? Definitely. This is what this reminds you of. That one shot at a time, just pushing balls in and playing clever little shots to give your opponent. It's like you made a comment, Lee, earlier on when Craig played his match earlier on in the loser side of the draw about playing, the right way or the right shots, and how the difference for world rules is for instead of blackboard. It's quite simple. You have to be more of a thinker to be good at world rules. You can't just.
I think sometimes Craig pushes the boat out a bit too much sometimes, so they're just playing the containing shot or the right shot. But Craig's very attacking.
Partab here is just, well, I mean, he's just tying Christian in.
I haven't got a clue how Christian could win this frame.
That's saying something from Lee Mannion. Trust me, everybody listening to that
Partab's
last
got the
statement.
black over that pocket.
Yeah.
You can't even get the black down here.
I tell you what, Lee, I'm sorry I'm laughing, but Lee knows these rules. He plays them, and trust me when he says that, he hasn't got a clue. I actually find it quite funny. I shouldn't laugh, but it's look, Christian's just totally, he's just, well, what am I going to do here? I'm in so much trouble here.
Even if Christian gets red where the black is and puts over the bag, all Partab would do is put the black onto the red. So he can't even get that pocket up there.
Basically, Christians might as well just concede this frame. He can't win. Now he's put that over. They can't win. Lee can't win doing that. Yeah. One second. He can't, like, honestly.
I think if there's red, you'd have been putting your key for everything here.
Lee, look, listen. Me and you, we've played, haven't we, these rules? I've played you at these rules myself, and I know I've had first-hand experience, seriously, at this type of thing.
Just shaking my head. I'm trying to work out
how Christian can win, and even Lee can't see the answer, and he plays these rules. I don't play World anymore. I played World back in the day with Kev Maguire, Lee Stevenson, when we used to run the Sunday Night League.
You done quite well at that, didn't you?
You
did you win a singles event at World Rules?
Yes, I did. Yes, I won the singles 2008, I think, and there's only ever 5 winners of that.
Speaking of Steve Simpson, this is his kind of frame as well.
Yeah, I beat Steve in the final 6-5 that day.
Bat would love this type of game.
Of course. I mean, hey, look, this is like, like Pete, how Pete Wright is and Pat.
Another
class and this sort of tacticians, they know the game inside out. But here, Partab is showing his class. Like you said, Lee, earlier on, this is his forte, years of doing it, and he knows the game. And Christian is just, well, Lee scratching his head wondering how Christian can possibly win this frame. And to be quite frank, I am as well, because I do know a little bit, well, a reasonable...
If it was blackboard, he could play a skill shot or anything, but this...
In this rules, I know a fair bit about world rules, and I can tell you he's in so much trouble here.
He's been looking here to try and get the blacks from down the bottom this end of this table. Off the cushion.
I don't know what's going on. Here we go.
I think that's a great shot, because now he's got an opportunity to... if he can put the black onto the...
He could have just done with that black stopping between the 2 reds. If he'd have stopped on the cushion, perfect. It's just stuck. It's come back out into open play.
I think, Partab's just got that. He's having none of that.
That's the thing.
These rules. Chris has played a good shot there to get the back down. I know
Partab exactly said here, have another 2.
He's too old in the 2 for this kind of game, Partab. He knows
he's not diving in.
He's not diving daft, in. Is he?
Lee spotted that straight away. He's no hesitation. The black's going back up with the red. You can have 2.
So anyway, Christian could win this. He's getting that black back down here on top of the reds, pop the yellow and leaving the black tart on the reds. Yeah. It's the only shot he's got.
Paul Rollett doing the honours here, keeping the commentators lubricated. Thank you very much, Paul. Appreciate that.
I think he's going to play the black, like I said, play the black down
he's playing the black. Here we go. Then black this time tighter on the reds, like Lee said. Tight. Here we go. Could have done with that yellow going in just a bit harder. That's what you said earlier on, wasn't it? Get the black on top of the red and drop the yellow in and say, okay, have a go. Because then Christian's then got control of the black.
I think Partab here, he's going to try a bit more difficult now to get this black away from there.
Christian.
He has actually, he's done well to actually stay in his frame and actually turn it a little bit here.
Well, I tell you what, it's a huge frame, isn't it, Lee? I mean, look, was it 6-3, 7-3 or 6 was huge. It's massive. Partab's trying to reduce the raise again to just 2. Christian's trying to regain the lead for 4 acts like he had it earlier on at 4-0.
Partab needs to get that black away from them 2 reds, or else Christian in his next shot will be definitely putting that black on the red and yellow.
What you mean, where you just drop the black onto the red, so it sticks to the red and the yellow drops in?
Leaves him on the yellow, so it's not foul snooker and he can't pop the red and he's still got to...
See, this is, so anybody listening or, watching this at home, okay, who's, if you like, up and coming, maybe who only plays black ball and are thinking, what is all this? You can actually see there's a very intriguing side to world rules. So if you're a sort of player who perhaps doesn't run around the table and enjoys a bit of a, if you like, mindset struggle out there to try and break your opponent, that type of thing. If that sort of thing, that's what you enjoy, then these
You don't really like these type of frames, really, do you? Really, you like attacking.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind on a Sunday afternoon. You play with me on a Sunday, don't you, at the Chestnut? And I don't mind, but on a Sunday we can't play the DF because it's game away, and you'd probably get beaten up in some of the pubs if you did it. But sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned that. But you know what I'm getting at. But here you can play the DF without giving the frame away. And
that's why I say like Christian's an all-round game. He's stuck in there and he's actually done well.
It's like what Lee said earlier on. This is a thinking man's game. Okay, some people might not like the fact that you can play that deliberate foul.
I think it's hard to teach people who wants to play pool, doesn't know world rules, the DFs and the tactical side of it. And I can understand
why. If you
just
want to pop balls, go into black ball, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
wouldn't that be fair to say?
I'd say so.
Take up black ball rules.
I hate to say that, but yeah.
I knew you that, but I forced you into that. But that's the truth. If you just want to go and attack the game, then I would suggest go and play black ball. But if you've got more of an wholly all-round game where you don't mind mixing up frames to win them, these are the rules for you. Simple as that.
Yeah, Partab's got the black away from the reds there, like I say, and he's still in control there.
Yeah, I see. Lee's called that there. He's actually sacrificed one of his yellows off the pocket, knowing he needs to be there near the pocket so he can double the black out, get it away from the reds. He actually, because he didn't. If he had a choice, Lee, he wouldn't have taken the yellow off the pocket. But he knew it was the only way to bring
Christian
the black.
Can't just drop the ready and then play the black over there, because if he pots the yellow and he can't see both sides of that, he's foul snookered.
Oh,
so he can't.
That happened to me years ago, at Scotland. Played Nick Weller, played a tournament years ago, and he'd won one of the events up at where Gareth used to play from in Hanley in Stoke-on-Trent. That place,
Green Bays.
Is that what it's called?
He used to play at Green Bays in Stoke years ago.
I played a guy called Nick Weller, and that happened to me. I played a foul, and I didn't realise foul snooker.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I'd ever come across the rule, and I was like, oh dear! And it cost me the frame because
you got foul snooker, you can take a free ball.
Yeah, I didn't realise, Lee, because I was a Bapto player at that point. Well, Bapto formerly being, it's now called Black Ball, but I was a Bapto player. And I thought, I'll play the DF. I knew the DF, but I didn't realise I've got to leave him to be able to see one ball. And suddenly he's like, foul snooker. And somebody else on the sidelines explained to me, you've played the DF, but you've snookered him on, and he can't see the extreme edge.
That's why you can't just drop the red in and drop the black over. Because you can't, you won't be able to see two sides of the yellow.
It's a real tactical, it really is a tactical struggle. But Partab here...
Partab's been around the game too long to be...
He won't play the right... Like you said, he won't play the wrong shot. He will play the right shot. Christian's going to need all his patience and just hope Partab makes a mistake, maybe where you go to roll to ball, not hitting hard enough, that sort of thing. That's the only way I can see Partab losing this frame.
This is where people don't like wall rules, because it does get bogged down at this stage and people want to see attacking Paul and... but I do like this side of the game as well, as people know, so...
Now I know why Fez loves playing world rules. Sorry, everybody listening at home, just want to give a big shout out to my old friend Mick Ruane at Derby. As much as people, like Lee just pointed out, people don't always want to see this, this sort of slow, if like tactical struggle where, it's a will of who's going to break and who's going to play the right shot using your brain. But, it's still part of the game. It's part of the rules, and you've got to play. You've got to be able to be good at this side of the rules.
Gareth Potts earlier on the commentary made a good point about TV coverage. If you're on Sky TV, you won't be able to play these sort of frames with the coverage because it just run out of air. So you made a good point. Yeah. That's why Black Ball's more better for the TVs sometimes.
Yeah,
with
definitely.
This sort of game as well.
Because you don't get the games like this where it just keeps going on and both players know. Christian can't win, and he needs to, like you say, bring the black back over to the Reds. Partab knows that he can't afford to, and so of course they just keep going, and of course you run out of airtime.
See, Christian's played a good shot there. He's moved the black over there. Obviously, if he plays it later on, he can't foul snooker Partab. So Partab needs to get this black away from.
Push and hit the red and move the black back across.
Yeah,
I'm learning, aren't I?
The black towards the other back, like he does.
There you go. He needs to move the black back into open play.
Yeah.
So it's Christian slowly but surely is getting there. Because Partab is so smart with the rules, it's just going to be so hard for Christian to achieve that what he's hoping to achieve.
And I think if Christian doesn't make a good shot here. Partab could go game, could play the top one, come back, the yellow goes in there, the black goes in there. Now, so he's got to
I agree. Yeah. I mean, Partab won't wait forever for Christian to give him two.
See, Christian could just put the red on top of the yellow, but then he's making it even harder. So I don't think there's another option but just to do that, to stop Partab from going game like it's done there. But I think, well,
This
I
could
don't know if
be
he's got a gap
re-rack.
there. No re-rack at World, Reggie.
Oh, sorry. Oh, my God.
We could be here till tomorrow.
Oh, dear.
There's no re-rack at World.
So, hold on, then Partab just goes behind, just hits the black side on. Here we go.
That's Christian just played that.
Sorry, Christian's put the black back over that side.
Yeah.
And now you know Partab's just going to bring the black back out. Is that right?
That's it.
Up here on.
It's just cat and mouse. There's no...
Oh, dear.
That's what Partab would do, is bring the black across towards the other side like that. So Christian...
It's so intriguing. It really is. I mean, I've never been involved in a frame that's been like this myself. So obviously I didn't play World Rules.
Have you ever played Fez for money at World Rules, Reggie, or is it just...
No, I know. I know. Me and Fez only ever played old EPA and Bapto, as it was then. But I didn't really... What I mean is it was like... Having seen this side of World, now I know why Fez loves World.
Or you just like it even more now?
No, but having seen this, I understand why. Because he can do all this sort of thing, and the frustration, even if he breaks down on the black against me.
You can break down with one ball and he can... No.
And he can still turn it on me, turn the game around. So there's not a chance.
Christian will just put the red on top of the yellow here.
There's not a chance in
which he has done.
There's not a chance in this world I would now play him at these rules. Having seen this, not a chance. Black ball or nothing.
I would just probably pop one of his reds here.
But I have
give
nothing
Christian
to prove
two,
in that respect.
which he has done.
He's potted that, and here we go.
Now, what do you do here on reds, Reggie? With two shots.
You see, this is the problem. What's all Partab's going to do? To the point.
Well, Christian's got two visits here.
Yeah.
But you can't take a free ball.
How are you going to get the two reds out that are so close to the yellow? You can't. You've lost. You've lost this frame. I'm sorry to say that in commentary, but seriously,
the only chance Christian's got,
come on, Lee, enlighten us.
The only chance he got, he could thin off the red, come back down here,
yes,
leave the double across, play the double off the black on top of the red and yellow, leave the red over the bag. He's not fast enough because he's pot the yellow, but he's got two on the black to bring it out. That's the only shot he could do.
Wow.
At some point, he needs to bring that black across there. Can thin off
I'm
here.
glad I can't see the comments, you know, like normally on the live stream you see the comments of people. I'm glad I can't see the comments.
He's just basically got the phone to Partab now.
It's all over.
I think what Christian's trying to do is get the red close to the other, then play the double onto the black to get right over the pocket. I think even I'll play these with the two shots. Well, that
tried his best to suit
that could have gone a bit wrong there.
Could have gone pear-shaped, that could have, but he didn't. He knew he'd hit it hard enough, and he's sort of hitting the red. It'll move away from the white, and there you go.
And it's for 6-4.
6-4. So it was a long struggle.
I think Partab's even aged even more
Just
there.
going to the toilet, people.
What a frame that was. Partab the grinder there. He hadn't got a clue what was going on there, Partab. He didn't have a clue with the tactical side there. Just excuse me for a minute. We're on air now. Welcome back there.
Welcome back. With just a quick toilet break there. Partab's broke. It looks like he's gone dry. And with a bit of luck, we might actually have a much quicker frame this one, looking at where them balls are. What do you think, Lee?
Another tactical frame will do. Another 30 minutes frame plus.
I think Lee's kind of really got his teeth into that last bat of safety that's given him whet his appetite for world rules.
Christian will go in reds here, which he is doing. Onto his bad ball. I think he could still cut this into the middle and come across. Maybe he's gone in a little bit. He could either cut one in the middle, or he could actually and then cal into the red. Play the plant, and open the ball up.
Clever shot, isn't he? It's a good shot the way he's worked. He's come round and left himself on the plant, opened up the three reds that were all in a line, and
put
now
the yellow safe on the cushion at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a simple case now. This is the one shot here. It's just a thin little snick
cut into the middle.
But if he negotiates it with a bit of, he should bounce back into the red for the other pocket. Worst case scenario, he will still be on the one. But he'd still be on the one over the green corner pocket.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, even if he stuck to the red. So
if he drops, he's got one over the corner as insurance anyway.
So we've had we've had the two opposites, haven't we? We've had the half an hour tactical struggle, and it looks like now we're seeing the total opposite, the crash bang wallop. There you go.
I think at this level, if the balls are open, either set of rules, the top players are going to take them out anyway. This is frame over. Quick as that's going to be 7-4.
You wouldn't expect anything less. Here we go. Just drop the last red in.
Come across for the black.
Just about position here, really. But just to be honest, if he goes wide towards the yellow spot, low to left hand side towards the yellow spot.
If he comes far, he's got the black in the middle. If he
stays up, he's got the black in the corner. He might be going through the gap. Here we go. No, he's gone. Like I said, through the yellow spot. Yeah. Perfect. I mean, why would you go through the gap? It's just risking it. You just go wide, knowing that there's no chance of a snooker, and you're always going to have a shot.
Definitely 7-4.
And there you go, 7-4. So we've had two frames, total opposites.
Christian's breakers, 7-4 in front. Yeah, so he's broke those really well. Yeah, look at the red balls there. Definitely think he'll be going reds here. Really good break there. Reggie by Christian there.
Yeah, he's got a chance. He's got a chance to run another rack here, but obviously it's not quite as straightforward as the last finish that we saw. But they're still there.
Would you be taking reds or yellows here?
What, me personally, I would be
either set.
I'd be taking reds. But the only snag with the reds, I think you've got
the bottom one near the yellow ante.
You've got to get on that bottom one in such a way where you can pot it and run through the red to the side cushion and get the white, if you like, away from the top cushion and leave, if you like, one of the reds. Probably the one that's nearest to that red will be the one to leave as the ball to play on. So, of course, he's going to drop this one into the middle. And he could actually here cannon the red that's to the right of the yellow, to the right of the pink spot.
He's
No,
gone to move
he's
it.
gone the other way, hasn't he? He's got his. Sorry, he's.
I don't know if he's on anything here, is he?
I think he's took a gamble and it hasn't worked out. Because I can't see what he can pot there without playing a plant. I can't see what he can pot. I think he's got no choice but to play the plant to the right centre. Not that I'm saying that that's an easy shot.
Or he could play off the cushion with the red, put the red over here and leave Partab with the...
That's World Rules tactical play again, isn't it? Being clever, off the cushion and push the red. And you leave
and he's leaving Partab nothing. But he could take... Christian's really attacking.
But I promise you, if he does that, we're in for another long frame.
I think Christian's looking at the plant. I think he's...
Yeah, I don't think he wants another half an hour. He's willing to throw caution to the wind here. Look at the plant. He's thinking, if I make this, I win the frame. It's another one on the board. And I'm 8-4 up. So I think really he's made his mind up here.
I think even if he misses this, Partab's got a few yellows tied up.
The shot you're looking at, he can only play it to the left cushion and hit the red, which is a long way to go. But, you know, in a way, I mean, he's asking Partab the question here. But Partab's
got half a chance here ready to go on his yellows now.
I don't think he'll take this out in one go. I ain't seen Partab at some point in this.
I think Partab needs to maybe be a little more aggressive at times and think...
because look at these balls. Let me put you on the spot here. If this table is you at the table here, you're expecting to get these on. You forget tapping me up or snookering me. You're expecting to get...
I think sometimes, especially playing a player Christian's... ability as well. Partab to win the match, he has to be getting these finishes and pushing the boat out a little bit and put Christian under a bit of pressure. Partab's capable of running racks as well as anybody. I know Partab's got it tactical as well, but if I think Partab to win the match, to get back into the match as well, he needs to be taking finishes out, putting Christian. So Christian, if you leave me a chance, I'm going to take them as well.
Yeah, because I kind of believe at this point that.
As much as I like safe Reggie at this level, you have to be taking your chances at this level to win.
If he's finished on the back yellow into the green corner pocket, he's lucky. Because I'm not being funny. For me, there was just no need to hit it that hard.
No.
He could have dinked that ball in and played for the yellow that's just above the blue spot to the left into the centre. So we're all there, but just a little stun shot. But he sent the white whizzing around the table, and he's actually caused himself a problem here. If he can see the yellow that's nearest the yellow corner pocket, that's just to the right of the white, then he's laughing, because in potting that, he should open up the other yellows. Here we go. Does he make it? He's hit a cushion, but he's missed the pot. Christian will be mightily relieved, I think
Christian will be rolling this red into the top pocket here.
Christian was just pointing to Partab there that the white hit the cushion, but I would say from commentary, they're 100%.
At first thought, I don't know if he had it at the cushion, but he
I bet he
definitely
can't
has.
believe it, can he? That he's getting another shot, Christian. Where them balls were, surely.
There's definitely, I think, 8-4, Reggie. Christian will just roll this in.
If he makes this ball, it's 8-4. I can't see.
Definitely 8-4 now.
I think 8-4, yeah.
And it's starting to run away a little bit from Partab now.
But he needed to get those lead, like you said. He
has to put the pressure onto Christian.
Yeah, to give him, just give him something to think about. Say, listen, mate, if you leave me a shot like that, a table like that, I'm getting these. See you later. Sit down.
Has he landed a bit naughty already, or do you think he's still...
No, he's naughty. 100% he's naughty, because this is much
thinner.
He's
not. I'm looking at Christian's body language and he's not happy.
Much thinner than it should have been. He's actually here.
Can he pot the one in the middle and screw across off the cushions a bit too?
Listen, I tell you, if he was Alex Higgins back in the 80s, throwing his arm and shoulder at a shot, nothing's impossible. But he's Christian Phillips, and I'm telling you, that's just too big a shot. Not just that, on a snooker table, it'll take it at speed.
The white ball's going...
From an angle.
Doesn't know where the white ball's going here, does he?
Yeah.
It's really thin.
If you hit them at pace into a middle at that angle, because you're trying to get the work on the white, they won't go in, they jump back out. Kicking himself here. I bet he cannot believe it. He's took a gamble here. And he got the gap. What a shot that is.
Yeah, it's a great recovery.
Shot. What a shot
that is. He's even got the angle to come off the cushion for the black into the other corner pot.
Naturally, the white will come back to where it is now.
Yeah.
Roughly. In that sort of area.
Couldn't put it better with his hand there, Reggie.
Yeah, it's just, wow. What a shot that is. That's a dagger through the heart.
And that's what I'm saying about Partab. He needs to maybe do what Christian will push the boat out a little bit.
Yeah. Christian's took like I say, he's pushed the boat out. Thought, you know what? I'm not on it. I'm going to chop it
It's
in.
an 8-4 lead now.
I'm going to risk going up and down, Lee, and see if I can make the shot. It's a shot. It's like shot making, and he's made it. Okay, on another day, he hits the ball on the way up and he doesn't make it, and he's like, scratching his head. But
I think Partab needs to start having a go now, Reggie, don't you? I think he's
got it. Like I said, everyone, he's got to send a message to his opponent. And right now, for me, he isn't sending a message to his opponent. With mistakes like that finish there, he should be making that finish. And he didn't make that finish. Not only did he not make the finish, he jabbed the white away, didn't pot the yellow, and left Christian a straight red to the bottom corner. I mean, it's one thing missing your own finish, but to then, if you like, give your opponent a...
Then Christian's made hard work of it in the meantime as well.
And made hard work of it and got it. So it's like a great shot. It's a double whammy. It's like a double slab. Because you're thinking for a minute, has he blown it? Then he makes that great chop up and down, and you couldn't have put the white any better with his hand. And I tell you what, he really needs to make a ball here. Has he made one?
Yeah, he's made the yellow. This is where, well...
But again, it's not the yellow. The red's gone on the yellow near the yellow.
It's got a bit of a cluster with the red and yellow.
But for that yellow, they're all there. So it's a bit... I don't know, maybe...
I think
that's his punishment for the last frame.
I think he needs to push the boat out a bit and have a little go to get back in this match, because else it's going to run away from him.
I think the next couple of frames are absolutely pivotal. I think he has to win the next two. 8-6.
8-6.
Anything less?
Yeah.
Anything less? No. 9-4. No, not good. Sorry. 9-5. No, because Christian's getting nearer the winning line. I think he needs to win a brace. 8-6 and give Christian something to think about.
He's played a good shot there, though. He's got the pocket. And Christian's on reds and is in a bit of trouble.
Sorry, people. Just a quick yawn from me there. Been a long day, but...
it's the Bulldog tactical for you, Reggie. Making you go to sleep with it.
Interesting to see what shot Christian plays here. Christian's obviously not interested in moving the red from behind the yellows. From behind the yellow. I was thinking there, what did you think? I thought maybe he might have doubled the red.
I think he could have doubled it.
And put it in the green corner pocket. And asked a question of Partab and said, okay, have a go. But he's decided that he wants to leave it there.
Partab needs to... he could just pop the yellow on there and get the red. Yeah, that's it.
That's a good shot.
That's a great shot.
Good shot.
I think Christian wishes he'd played a double now.
Partab still sees those shots.
Yeah.
The safety side of the game hasn't consumed him where he's become so negative.
Pots this and screws across
still
the yellow.
Saw the right shot. Good to see. Very good to see.
Always missed it, though.
This is what I was saying, Lee, earlier on in the match. He would just throw in those, and they're the ones at this level, Lee, like you said. You can't afford to do that against good players like Christian Phillips. Not just Christian, your Ben Davises, whoever it might be. You can't afford to do that. You make a nice shot like that, and then you go and throw one in.
He's left the chance for Christian to finish here as well now.
Yeah, because
he's opened the red at the top.
Yeah, exactly. So if Christian keeps hold of his white here, Lee, these are gone, aren't they? These are gone if he doesn't lose his white. Because there isn't a ball that's that needs a cannon. He just needs to manoeuvre the white, and it's clear enough.
Christian can't believe his luck in the minute, I don't think.
I bet he can't believe his luck. I bet you couldn't if you were out there and he'd just done that. You'd be shaking your head thinking, what's going on? Is he on my side? Honestly, I'd buy him a bag of samosas if he played that shot against me. I would. I'd say you're on my side, mate, doing plain shots.
I think even that red goes past the black. Does it, Reggie, as well?
Yes, it does, yeah. It's hot. It's just, I can't believe it. Played such a good shot. And then throw one in.
I think the red near the black, he'll leave that to pot that and come up for the one at the top.
Yeah, he may do, but I agree with you when you say Christian probably right now cannot believe his luck. Cannot believe it. Sat in a chair and he sees that and he thinks...
Christian's too good for giving these sort of chances frame after frame.
Not just Christian, like we said. You've got people like Simon Fitzsimmons, Ben Davis, these type of players. You can't be missing balls like that against them. You can't.
You've got your friend Arf and Dad down the arena playing as well at the minute.
Yes, Arf had speaking to him.
I think he's playing Neil Davey.
Yeah, he's in the losers off coming through. Had a tough game against Jake Dillon Newland. I think he was 4.
Jake played Craig yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah, he was 4-1 down or 4-0 down against Jake Newland, and he's come back and won 8-5. So fair play to Arf. Found his game and turned it round. Yeah. Always a great competitor.
Christian's going to pot this. Hopefully hold for the red in the centre.
I've got the Derby's beard to be feared with me here, Callum Knott. Just a quick word from Callum. How are you finding this, mate?
Reggie, I think Matt Slosko might have a word to say there.
Enjoying it with enjoyed the day.
Yeah. So
back to the game. Chris
would
has
you
got
be
a perfect
coming to the
angle
next
to pop the
event
red
here at the
into the
Stoke
centre, come up for
in
the
a
one
couple of months?
his bad red at the top.
Well, that's good
Yeah,
to hear.
perfect.
I think it's
Drop the
great- I
red
think
in,
they've- I
come
think
back
they've done
down
a-
for
They've
the-
done a great job here.
Maybe the black into the centre, or
putting this
take
event
the black in the
together,
corner. Either way.
Everything the tables have been superb. So me for one,
Yeah,
I
it's
think
played. Just dropped it in for
it can
the
only be
black in
better
the
going
corner.
forward. Right, listen,
And it
it's back
looks
to the
like
commentary. Just wanted to get a quick word with Callum Knott there from Derby, another one of our lads that's come up here to watch the event and give Craig Lakin a bit of support. Obviously, he's our
9-4
local lad,
Christian.
but Christian Phillips is well and truly on his way, needing just 2 more to reach the
I think
quarters.
Matt Slosko, could we have a bit to say about the beard to be feared
Yeah,
there, though,
well,
Reggie?
we all know Max Nosko is the original, the beard to be feared, given that name by Seb Webb. But Callum Knott is our Derby beard to be feared up and coming. So hopefully at some point maybe we can rave about him being the beard to be feared. But no disrespect to my friend Max Nosko. He is simply the beard to be feared. He's not here at the moment, but to this time round.
Was Matt supposed to play in this event? I think
I don't know if he.
I think his name was down originally, Reggie, to play in it, but
maybe he pulled out. I don't know, but he was here at the Black Ball event at the back end of last year when
class Wardours player as well, though, Reggie.
Yeah,
both
of course,
sets.
yeah.
He's great all-round game.
Max can mix it at any rules, That's why
I think that's the difference now with Christian. Look at the break.
That's why he is the beard to be feared. Because just when you think you've got him, that you haven't got him.
Just look at the yellows, Reggie, here. All
Yeah,
reds.
I mean,
I know reds is a bit difficult at the top.
And hold up, can I just stop you right there? This is how pool gets you when you do what Partab just did in the last frame. You do that, and then your opponent takes full advantage, and then they break and they get a split.
Doesn't forgive you. The pool gods don't forgive you, does it?
Yeah, well said, Lee. The pool gods, we all talk about gods in tennis, snooker, but we've got them in pool as well. They don't forgive you when you do what Partab did there. You will get it just all can just get away from you so quickly. Just one mistake. We saw it with Lakin today, 4-2. Comfortable against Zach Shepherd.
Should have
And like Lee said, should have
snooked
him, made sure of the frame, and it'd have been 5-2, and Zach would have had a lot to do with that at 5-2. He's got to win 6-2 to win the match.
Has Christian played the loose one there?
He's kind of a bit naughty. That's easy. He hasn't got a shot now. So that's a loose one. But he didn't. Lakin didn't choose the right shot, and then of course, as a result of that, he chose a pot. Okay, it was his way of looking at it. So fair play. He took the pot on. It wasn't that?
But Lakin said afterwards he should have.
But he realised afterwards when the match got away from him.
5-2.
It should have been 5-2. And like I said, at 5-2, the other guy's got to beat you 6-2.
I think back to this match. I think Christian. Yeah, he had a big room for Harry there, and he's
he's played a bad one there, Christian, and he knows it, but. He knows he can
got a 9-4 lead.
He can cut if he wanted to. He could cut the yellow off the other yellow. That's what he's looking at now.
I think Partab's struggling a little bit.
But the problem is, where's the yellow going? If he's lucky, it goes through the gap between the 2 reds near the pink spot. But he isn't choosing it. No, here we go. He's not going to push the boat out. He's playing safe. I think all things considered, he'll take that. That's not too bad. Hasn't really left anything too easy, and the yellows are just there begging to be potted.
Partab just.
I hope he scratched. Oh dear, oh dear.
So careless there, Reggie.
Oh dear. Well, he's trying to look. Listen, I'm kind of looking at that thing, and he wants to go up the table and get him behind the reds. But then the angle's all wrong. He hasn't got anywhere near the back cushion. He's more near the side cushion. And if you're going to play it at that angle,
I think Christian here could play the yellow off the cushion, off the red now. And
but it's 2 visits, isn't it? It's 2 visits. So I see nothing here. No, he's missed the cannon, but he's still got 2 shots.
He's got another attempt here, hasn't he?
He's got 2 shots, and I'll be honest with you,
Do you think he'll drop this one in the middle? He can come a bit down to play the yellow in the corner.
If he's got an angle here, he could actually play that shot. But at the same time, he's got he doesn't. He can maybe that's a bit. Is it straight? So okay, he hasn't done it off that shot.
Maybe you could play the yellow off the cushion again here. at some point
he
to knock the
may.
red out.
What he could do here is play the yellow onto the side cushion, off the red and in, but knowing as he runs through, he's going to have a shot on the yellow to the
The
left
red's going
centre.
across the other side.
Get the red out. Here we go. Oh, he's got the 2, so I suppose it's not that bad, but it's not the best of shots. Let's just put it that way.
I don't think he's got a shot here, has he?
This should have been easier. This really, for me, I would have, the shot you said a minute ago, play the one into middle and come down the side cushion and just try and get on that yellow, because you had the angle to ghost down there. And then even if you miss the yellow with your first shot and you cut it across and it ends up over on the bottom left, the second shot you take them out. So he's complicated things here. And
with the 2 visits, you don't have to go straight away. You could set your shot up.
Exactly,
with
yeah.
The 2 visits
so he's
well.
complicated the issue here, Christian. He won't be happy with that shot at all, because he'll know, the importance of this frame. He'll want to get the job done as quick as possible. He will not want to see, what he won't want to see is a fight back from Partab in like 1 frame, 2 frame, 3 frame.
I think yesterday Partab's son Harji was 10-6 down yesterday in his first game.
Yeah,
and
but he doesn't play like Partab, does he? He just goes, like I say, he's a much more fluent player.
Yeah, they're good win against Mark Hope today as well.
I didn't see the game, but I heard he was on absolute rocket fuel.
That was the confidence for winning yesterday.
7 love up at one point against a quality World Rules player like
favourites, Michael Hope.
Yeah, so he's got to be.
A lot of people might not know.
Is Michael Hope in the loser side still? Or has he gone?
I'm not sure. A lot of people might know Harji, but Harji plays on the UK tour, and I've played him this year. And he's quality.
That's a great shot. Really is. Great shot. Played it really positively. Kicked the yellow in, and obviously punched the yellow in and kicked the red out. And of course now just a simple task of screwing back. He's got too much. He's got away with it.
He's been really fortunate there.
He hasn't played it like that. I promise you. And Partab, I'm looking at Partab here, and the shake of the head.
Yeah, we know. We're just looking at Partab now.
The shake of the head's gone in as if to say, "What the hell's he doing?" He shouldn't have been anywhere near. Oh my God! He's gone to play. He's gone and play it in off the red. Why didn't he just settle for potting the ball?
He could have just rolled the yellow in and rolled the black down the rail.
Partab has so much work to do.
Partab will just drop this over and play the snooker now.
Very, very, very strange.
This could be a turning point, really, because 10-4 to 9-5 is. Christian's looking at Reggie there, thinking, "What have I done?"
Yeah, well, I actually lean forward to catch his gate to say, "Christian, what were you doing? What were you thinking?"
Christian should have just rolled the yellow in and just took the black down the rail.
100%.
And if you missed it, he's still got balls across there.
Exactly. That's what you would have played, because you'd have said, "Well, if I miss it and it's over the pocket, Reggie's in trouble."
I think if Christian maybe went 9-4 in front and was a bit closer, would he have rolled it? I don't know whether he's thinking.
That's a great shot.
Is it there?
But he's like, as you would say, he's still bang under it now, because the chance has come and gone. And it really.
What's Partab done that?
He's got away with it.
He's got away with it there. Christian looked at Partab there, thinking, "You lucky boy."
Well, no, Lee, he couldn't see it even if the red hadn't gone. But when he hit it looked like it was going to clear the red, didn't it? Oh dear. Shows you, honestly, how fast these tables are. You play just like what you think is a delicate stun, Lee, thinking, "Oh, that'll be fine, it's behind the red." And it just reacts.
Can Christian get yellow, or is he actually snooking? Because I can't see if he's got a...
What's Christian playing here? Is he playing a foul on the red, DF?
It's no, there we go. That's a great hit. He's saying to Partab, right?
Here's your chance.
Can you get them? But even if Partab wants to, he can also lay the snook at the top here as well if he wants.
Make your mind up, Tom.
I think Partab
he's going.
needs to take these.
He's got to get these. He's got to show, like you said, he's got to show. And that's what's been lacking all match for me for Partab. He hasn't sent a clear enough message over, and I think Christian's realised that as the match has gone on. Partab wants it at times on a silver platter, and Christian's too good. He's not going to give it you on. Look at the last shot he played just to get that yellow. What a shot that was! And I just feel, same as you, Lee. I just feel if Partab needed to be more aggressive to send a message to his opponent.
You can play good safe, but there's a time where you've got to think, right, I need to get back into the game. You know, the way Partab's going to get back in is by taking his chance and his finishes on.
Yeah, he's okay. That's perfect. It's actually perfect. The angle is just to pot this and screw back.
Let's
The
go
angle of the pot.
onto the rail and just drop the
I
black
don't know.
in.
It's, you know what? Actually, looking at it from where I'm sitting instead of the monitor, it's a bit close. Yeah,
No, he's played it
just
perfect.
enough. Just enough.
Yeah, he just dropped this in.
He's
Dead
close
weight.
to this, but he should be okay.
Where
He
the
doesn't
yellow-
like it, you know. He doesn't like it. Look.
I think where the yellow is, Reggie, he could actually just drop it, and if he does miss it, he's not leaving Christian.
He's
much
worried
easier.
about bringing the white over the other side.
Yeah.
You see,
the
he wanted to be straighter that
the
way.
white's too close, I think, to the black.
The white's going over. If this doesn't go in, he's lost the frame, but it's gone in. Good shot.
He played it all right. It's now 9-5.
But I think that was certainly what was worrying him, wasn't he? He was thinking,
Yeah.
but look at the speed he's played it. Look where the white finished, just in case if it had wobbled. Like you said, he hasn't left it.
He's left him a fine cut. He
Yeah.
missed it onto the yellow anyway. It's 9-5 to Christian. I think Partab and Christian's just taking a break here. It's 9-5 to Christian. Partab's just left arena for a couple of minutes. Christian speaking to his good friend Ben Davis, who has come down
Yeah,
with.
he's Ben looks a little bit flabbergasted over there. Partab's just on his way back to the arena to my left here. He's got his towel over his back, Desi style. Ben Davis is pointing at the table. I don't know what he's saying from here, but by the sound of it, he doesn't. I don't know if he beat Simon Fitzsimmons in that match, or Simon won. I'm not sure. If I had to go by Ben's body language, I'd say Simon won, but I could be wrong. Here we go, Partab Singh.
That match wouldn't have took very long, Reggie, would it? With
No, not at all.
Simon and Ben, I think that's where
crash
people
bang,
would, yeah.
crash bang wallop.
Two top black ball players on the RPA.
Yeah, you know, listen, anybody that's played this game or been around the circuit this game knows all about Ben Davis, how good he's been down the years as a player.
Ben used to be on the 3PO tour when I started. That was my first tour with Christian as well, and he's top lad and top player. This is where Partab needs to take advantage now.
I mean, look here, come on, right here, right now, okay, 9-6. Take these out and send a message to your opponent. They're there.
If he wants to win the match, he has to take these.
You've got to get it. It's as simple as that. I mean,
Why Christian's 2 away? He's got half a chance, but he needs to keep.
With every frame, you just keep chipping away. Christian still needs 2 more. You've got a chance to turn the screw and get him thinking.
If he gets 9-6.
Exactly,
Christian doesn't get a boy, can make it 9-7.
And if he wins 9-7, all of a
Break
sudden,
and finish,
you're looking over
Yeah.
your shoulder going, it's 9-7 all of a sudden, and the other guy is in the match
I
then.
think Partab needs to put a bit of doubt into Christian's mind.
Hasn't done that though, has
no,
he
he
all
hasn't,
night?
and that's nothing. That's been the difference. Where Christian's had a chance is he's took most of his chances a little bit. Played the odd loose shot like with that yellow where he could have rolled it in, and that's the turning point there.
Yeah.
And I think Partab will just drop in this yellow. I think.
You know, for me, he's actually gone too far there. He could have done with leaving this as a cut to get the white further away from the cushion.
Well, you know what?
It's deceptive, isn't it? On here, it looks like it was more of a thin angle, but obviously it wasn't. He's fired it in.
Yellow in, you're the yellow in, black in centre.
Yeah, it's perfect. Just straight yellow into the corner, and then of course the other yellow, bit of right hand side on the white.
Centre.
Yeah, for the black into the right centre. Bottom and right. Here we go.
There we go.
Just to check the white up so you don't.
Like you say, 9-6, and could it be game on?
It could be. Next frame obviously is the one. If you get back to 9-7, if I was on the table and I pulled it back to
he's used all the pocket there. Look at Partab.
Oh Jesus, he thought he'd missed that for a minute. I'm telling you, he thought he'd missed that.
Chris is looking at us in the commentary box. Yeah,
he thought he missed that, didn't he?
Christian's laughing as well.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
You've had a few money matches, Reggie, when you've come back from deficits, haven't you?
I had a match at Murphy Sports Bar. Two obviously seniors players going at it against one of the former owners, Phil Robson, and I think I was like 10-3 down to 15. And somehow I won the match 15-14. I come back from 10-3 to 10-all.
You had another battle, didn't you, against the bus driver from Yorkshire, Steve, what's his surname?
Steve Watson, the bus driver.
Yeah. Bit of your nemesis, isn't it, a little bit?
But he was originally, but obviously it was always... I always felt, to be honest, without being
What we said about draw breaks here, Reggie?
Yeah, look what's happened. All of a sudden... Look at them reds.
Just look at the reds.
Just look at them reds.
9-7, breaking finish could be 9-8.
And I turned around, and the bus driver, and he beat me the first two times, and as I say, played him twice since then, and got him both times.
I think
there'll be a deciding game in Ardsley Oaks in the autumn for £1,000, maybe £1,200 each. And obviously I've got one more game against Partab's good friend, Mr. Jella Singh, who's probably listening, at Telford in the near future once we've set a date.
Jella could be watching this maybe
he could
on the stream.
He is. Hello to him. And I look forward to the game. May the best man win on the day, of course.
I don't think both you played your best, did you, at the core maybe as well?
No, I think to be fair to Jella and to a lot of people who thought he was bad, I think he really struggled with the pace of the table.
Jella can play. All on the day.
I think he struggled with the table, but we both did at times. That corn match table is a very, very good table. It's an excellent table, but it's very quick. And if you're not quite on it,
catches you out.
Yeah, it will catch
Makes
you out.
you look stupid, but
makes you look bad. It's not the table's fault, it's the player's fault. But sometimes if you're playing on a table that isn't quite so fast, it's just that little bit easier. You don't.
It's not like snooker playing on the club tables, playing on the star tables with a pro when you go onto them tables.
Couldn't agree more.
It's but back onto here, Partab's got a great chance for 9-7.
Yeah, definitely. Well, what did we say a minute ago? He's got to send a message. You see,
as he played a poor shot there.
I mean,
he should have been nowhere near the 11th.
He shouldn't be anywhere near. Look, Lee, he should have been playing okay, in my opinion, just my opinion, for the one nearest the bottom left corner. Left-hand side over that side of the table, pot it, screw up the rail, screw back out, should I say, and just tap them all in.
He's got a ball down the rail now, but I think
incredible,
he needs
absolutely incredible shot. And he's missed it.
And he's not got the pocket either.
Unbelievable, absolutely, really poor positional shot by Partab. That was
a great chance for 9-7 to really put Christian under the pressure.
I held up, and who's breaking next? Partab. Exactly. So another good break after that. Suddenly it's 9-8. Just can't afford to. There's too many unforced errors tonight from Partab.
I think Christian's looking at maybe he could play the plant to either pot the or just to get the bag down here to get control of this bottom pocket, which he has done. And that frame's completely turned now.
Now, all of a sudden, a minute ago, it looked like Partab was going to clear for 9-7. Now
it's looking
it's looking like 10-6.
Where Partab's so in control, and now that one loose positional shot could have turned this game around. Nah, he's not got...
He's tried to get hold of the pocket where the black is, and he hasn't managed it.
He's maybe left Christian sort of an out here.
I think so, Lee. I think Christian should be going here. I really do. I don't think there's any time to waste here. I think
I
Christian
think the
should be
two
going.
yellows go past the red as
Yeah,
well.
he does it. You said that. He said he hasn't got the pocket, and I don't believe he has so neither. I believe Christian can pot this yellow.
Yeah, and I think.
Yeah.
Oh dear, what's he played there, Reggie?
Oh, he's lost the white, Christian. Oh,
He's
dear,
played the cannon and he's stuck on that yellow, and he's opened the pocket. He's opened the pocket for Partab as well.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
This game's turning for one. Wait, look at Christian's face as well.
I bet he can't believe that, can he?
I don't think he needed to play that pace, did he?
No, he didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
It just as what we thought. Just drop it in.
I think Christian's going to play a delicate shot off the rail, back in between the yellows to snooker
He's just
Partab.
looking, just a bit of right hand side, just to fizz off the cushion. There you go. That's a good shot.
Just played it well, but
I think what's coming up here? Just dolly into the yellows. Do you play the DF? What do you think? I think so. But that could be risky.
I don't think he can, because if he gives Christian two, he's just going to be waste a shot to set it up. I think he'd be asked. Come off a cushion somewhere to hit a red.
Ain't easy though, Lee. It's hampered with the queuing, but it isn't that. You see, I think
if he plays the DF between two yellows, he's leaving the yellow in the middle. It's a straight pot in the middle.
Oh, okay.
I can't.
He's in trouble here, isn't he? He's in big trouble.
I think he needs to go off a cushion to a red, maybe at the top end.
There's yellows fraught with danger. This. He's
hit
yellow. It's two visits.
Yeah,
and that's good night. That's good night.
This frame. Definitely 10-6. Wait, we say 9-7. One loose positional shot.
It's over. Good night. No chance.
I don't think Christian's going to be.
Christian probably cannot believe that he's played that. I would have played Lee into the side cushion, top cushion, and back to the red that was frozen on the rail and call total.
I think even if Partab does go on to lose this, he still have another chance.
Oh, sorry, yeah, of course, yeah, because he hasn't lost yet, so he goes on to the other side, so he'll still have another chance to get into the money.
Yeah,
and of course he won't have to start from round one. He will start.
He'll have to win a couple more matches to get into the quarters now, going to the loser side.
Yeah, he'll have to win an extra match, extra match. Yeah.
But yeah,
Christian has been breathing a big sigh of relief. I'm telling you, trust me.
Could have been a lot closer,
couldn't it? That should have been 9-7.
Should have been 9-7. This is definitely for 10-6 with his two visits still. And there you go.
10-6.
10-6 is on the hill now.
Yeah.
You see Partab winning 5 in a row?
No, I can't. I don't want to sound pessimistic and sound like the guy can't do it. I'm not saying he can't do it. Anything's possible. You know that, Lee and Paul. Soon turn, but the way he's played,
I think Partab's missed a trick there.
I think that's a fair shout. The way he's missed the boat.
He's missed a trick.
Chances have been there, Lee, to hurt his opponent tonight, and he hasn't hurt his opponent when he's needed to at the most important times.
Christian's not been at his clinical best, and he's gave Partab a couple of times early doors as well.
We didn't expect him to give Partab, and Partab hasn't capitalised. Because I tell you,
and this game's all about taking your chances.
I swear to you, for argument's sake, if Christian had done that and he's playing the likes of Ben or Fitzsimmons or Craig Lakin, he'd be getting punished. He wouldn't be getting like that wrecker balls there, they're gone. If he's playing Craig there, they're gone. Simple as that. Or playing Ben or Fitzy or they're gone. Partab's missed the trick tonight at certain times when he
Christian's 10-6 in front of that playing. Probably nowhere near
maybe not nowhere near, but certainly I think Christian's played at about 70%.
Maybe.
Max.
Even not at his best is a bit wrong.
And at the end of the day, he's coasting to the win without even really hitting top gear.
But I think a good thing about it is Christian's maybe win this game without playing at his best, and will give Christian confidence at the same time. So I think if Christian wins this, he goes into tomorrow morning. Partab needs a good break here. Needs to make a ball.
Just looking in the hall, I think Pete Wright's just finished against.
Is Pete Wright one?
I think is that Jez Graham's brother. Yeah, I think Pete's just lost to Jez Graham's brother. I don't know. Is it David Graham? Is it or Ian Graham? Not sure of his name, but I think Pete's just lost up there. If anybody's listening to this, Looking around the room, Stephen Dempsey's still playing to my right over there.
Got Neil Dave against Arth and Dad still
Neil Davey against Arth and Dad still playing. So
still
there's
going
been a
on.
few games going on here.
I think they're waiting for the. What time is it now, Reggie?
It's now just gone 8:10.
I think it's an half-8 session, so I think they're waiting for an half games to. This has been a bit of a long game.
What's it? Carl O'Donoghue? Did he not come to this event?
No, Carl's not.
He didn't. All right. So I'm going to say
Carl's had a few bets though. He's had a
no,
few
I know,
bets.
I know he has. He was fuming earlier on about
on your mate Arfan losing £1,000, I think.
Oh dear. Well, he had 50 quid on to win 1,500, and if Arfan had won against Darren McVicker, then he was back. He made like 1,450 quid.
Do you think having the bookie has made a massive difference? People are sticking around, having a bet, making it interesting.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, 100%, because it keeps people in the room. It keeps people here. If they've had a bet, they're going to hang around all night.
I'm going to say something on the UK tour. I do think they need to get a bookie on the UK tour to make it a bit more interesting.
Yeah, you do. I mean, look, the black ball situation that comes up, there's always somebody that, and you know, when you've got the public betting, once they've had a bet, they're not going
There's
anywhere.
The difference. You keep the public interested. You keep
they want to collect.
The
so if they've had a bet on a match, for obvious reasons, they want to stay and watch that match, have a drink, and go get in if their player wins.
Yeah.
And it keeps people in the venue.
Like last night, it didn't finish late, but people had a bet and they're still here drinking.
People still here, and that can only mean good for the club. Whoever's hosting the tournament can only be good for them. You know, okay, it might cost you a little bit of an outlay to have a bookie in here because you've got to pay him to come and do the stuff, but you'll make the money back at the bar without question.
Everybody loves a drink and loves a bet.
Of course,
you don't have to go.
In this game,
here.
we play in this game, which is our sport, 8-ball pool, whether it's world or black ball, or you know, it's everybody. The majority of people love a bet. You know, love to speculate and say who's going to win.
You don't have to go silly. Do you? can have
no,
a nice
£15, £20 accumulators on about 5 games.
Yeah.
You know, bit of fun if you like for 20 quid. And if it comes in, happy days. You might have 5 players, and it brings you a return of, I don't know, say 200 quid. Happy days. You know,
unless you're my friend Paul Tickle that was putting £100 doubles on yesterday.
Did he have much luck?
Yeah, he came up last night, I think. I won a couple today.
He's here today. I've just seen him sat over there.
Yeah, I think he beat me in the loser side, but I think he maybe lost to Wellborn the game after.
You see here, check this out. Look at this for a finish.
That's
now.
what I was about to say.
Right. And had he have taken the man the last frame, it would now
this would have been 9-8.
9-8. Game on. It's still game on, I suppose, but he's leaving it, you know, like you say, has he missed the boat, Lee?
I think it's now 10-7, is it?
Yeah. But like we
that
said,
could have been 9-8.
It should have been. It should have been. Not could have been. It should have been. Partab thing rolling back the ears here, hanging tough. Christian Phillips looking for just one big smash.
There played what's called the loser's stroke, nothing to lose. Gone
yeah,
for
I think
there.
so. I think it's back to the wall time. You point in their return. Do you know what? Let your arm go a bit, because you know what? He's on the hill. You might as well have a go. Go out firing. You know, you try and run off a couple, and if you get back to 10-8, all of a sudden you're back in it.
I think if Christian driver rates here 10-8, and like we said before, pass off this 10-9, then it's anybody's ball. I think good break from Christian here. Has he made a ball?
Nope. Not that I've seen.
And it's dry.
But this time they're nowhere anything like what they were the other frame.
No. I think Partab may be going red. He's got an easy ball in the middle.
I'm just going to take a quick toilet break, people, so I'll leave you with Lee for a second.
Yeah, it's 10-7 to Christian. Partab's going to take the red in the centre. Maybe just dolly the red here. Let's get the red out. Oh, he's played a bit of a loose one there. Christian will just be getting the cover the bag here. This could be another bit of a long frame.
And on screen table number 1, table 5 in the club, Shane Thompson, Darren Vicker.
He's tried to cover it.
Referees at the top table.
Oh, that's a great shot there by Partab to cover that ball. I think Christian would just be getting this yellow away off the cushion. Just bouncing it away. Good bouncing, knocked the other yellow out as well. Yeah, he's played a really good shot there.
I was at work this morning, Matt brought him, and obviously... Oh, Matt Lawrenson, yeah. I think, isn't it, Pete's just lost Jez Graham's brother, is it? Dean Graham, is it? Dean or what's his name? Jamie Graham, yeah. I think Pete's just lost him. Was Pete beat him? Can't do that against Google. Don't count. Victory. Gill Factor back in the hot seat. Here we go then. 10-7 to Christian. And do you know what? You could see Christian go for this now. There's only that one bad yellow that's behind the red, and you can actually dislodge that should you get on the yellow into the bottom left in such a way to pot it, kick into the red, send the yellow up the table, and they're all there for the win.
Has he got the angle to pop the yellow in the top and screw onto it now? Has he got an angle there to do that?
He could do. I think he's got that angle if he wants that, but he could also... well, there's options here, but that's what he's looking at, so I'm pretty sure that's what he's going with. What you said, he's going to fly the ball into the top yellow corner pocket,
screw down
past the red, and try and get on the yellow into the bottom left. Why was
not?
Okay, well, no, maybe he's going to do it the other way. He's going to take both these two balls out the equation. Maybe he's even going to take the third ball out of the equation in that half. No, he's decided off this ball is coming down the table. That's not too bad. He can still achieve.
Now he can do it. Now can't he?
He can still achieve it now. And if he gets the red half ball, okay, he can't afford to get it full ball. He will snooker himself on all the yellows. He has to get the red half ball.
And the white and the red's coming away.
Here we go. He can't quite reach. He wants to reach, but he needs to get the red half ball where the red hits the yellow and develops yellow, and the white comes out between the gap of the two reds towards the black ball. Should that be the case, it should present him a chance
Harjeet's playing on the next table
match.
as well.
And that's right. We've got Darren McVicker against Shane Thompson on the other stream table now.
I think Harjeet's just waiting for Pete Wright to come across.
Is that in the loser section or?
That's in the loser section, yeah. Pete Wright lost his first game yesterday to Stephen Dempsey.
Yeah. Who did Harjeet lose to? He won his first couple, didn't he? And then he must have lost.
I can't remember. He lost his first.
He beat Michael Oak, didn't he?
Beat Michael Oak. He won his first two.
Oh, he's missed the cannon.
And he's gone in off.
He's gone in off. Would you believe it?
What would we be saying if Partab had took that finish? This could be for 9-0.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're saying. See, it's crazy, but
he's got two finishes here. I think Partab will be wanting an angle on the middle one to pop the middle one and come down onto the yellow and the red.
Either way, he's got two visits.
Or he's got the other red to do it.
He's got two visits, and you wouldn't expect anything less than other Partab winning this frame. And that's what should happen.
It's been a long match, Reggie.
Nice little nudge there on the red.
that could have gone wrong a little bit.
I tell you what, he wants to just drop this into middle.
And he's just a perfect angle.
And leaves you the perfect angle on the one into the opposite middle to go down and cannon the yellow, full in the face.
And he's on
knowing that you're going to be on the red above the black spot into the right corner.
Or it could be on the other red, on either red.
Yeah, well, you could be, but there's one thing for sure. You should have a shot off this shot once you develop the red. Here we go. He's playing absolutely
and he's on that
perfect.
red as well. So it looks like 10-8. Just gonna drop this in. For
He's got 2 visits, hasn't he? Still got the 2.
Maybe for the black in the centre or the top, whichever he prefers.
There you go.
Just roll it towards the middle.
Got to make sure he doesn't hit this dead weight, because if he doesn't reach, it's a foul. So he's going to make sure he hits it. It's going to be a pace. Here we go. He's missed it.
What's he done there, Reggie?
And do you know what that is? I want to tell you what that is. He hasn't played. What did I say? He hasn't played to pot it at the first shot.
And that's the difference with the two. He has to play to pot it. And
he can still chop this. This is choppable. I'm looking at this. This is choppable. He's chopped it. No.
No.
I don't. But look. Has he scratched?
No.
I don't believe it. It's unbelievable. That's
what you get with the two and you're rolling towards the middle. It can hit the near jaw like it has done.
No. You see, if you play dead weight, okay, to dolly it up, you've got to hit a cushion, haven't you?
Yeah.
And that's what happened there. He was so worried about if I hit it dead weight and it doesn't quite reach the pocket.
But then he should have took it to the top.
No, but exactly.
That's what people do. Take it to the top that you know that you could roll it.
If you were that worried about that situation, just dolly it up towards the top corner pocket. And then pot it with the second shot, so you haven't got to do any of this tentative stuff. But why not just go for it full-blooded into the middle?
That's what I'm saying.
For crying out, this is what I mean. It's all evening. It's been
and
the same story.
It's good night there. Christian's certainly ain't going to miss from you.
It's good night. You can't see anything other than Christian.
Partab's had his chances.
Absolutely. He must be absolutely kicking himself, Lee. What do you think? He must be. Surely must be kicking himself now.
And that's,
well, I know I would
11-7 to Christian.
Lee, it's been a pleasure.
Well done, my friend.
Thank you for listening.
4, Mike King, MC. Table 4, Mike King, Partab C.
Feet are on.
Right back to. Oh, you bastard. Stop looking. Go on, Pete, you fucker. 74 years old, 73.